Another former DeKalb County police officer is talking to Channel 2 tonight. It's after prosecutors decided to drop a murder charge he was facing. Torrey Thompson was accused of shooting and killing a suspect while on the job in 2006. Investigative reporter Jody Fleischer is live at the DeKalb County Courthouse, where she spoke with the district attorney about his decision. Jody.
Monica, the DA told me he would have pursued this case if a judge hadn't ruled that key evidence couldn't be used at trial. Now, the officer in this case has always maintained his innocence, and he told me he believes justice has now prevailed.
The toll that it's taken on my family, I think that was the hardest part, having to see them go through this.
Surrounded by his parents and the attorneys who stood by him, Torrey Thompson says he feels like he has his life back. In 2008, a grand jury indicted him for murder in the 2006 shooting death of suspect Lorenzo Matthews.
The circumstances that existed in the aftermath of 2006 created sort of a perfect storm. And unfortunately, Torrey got caught up in that storm.
Thompson and another officer fired a total of 14 shots at Matthews in this Stone Mountain apartment complex. Investigators cleared the other officer, but said Thompson fired as the suspect was running away. Thompson says he feared for his life.
You follow your training, and you do the right thing, and you hope to make it home at night.
District Attorney Robert James says in order to get a conviction, he'd need to prove intent. But the Supreme Court ruled Thompson's statements to his superiors after the shooting could not be used as evidence.
I don't always have the luxury of saying, we're going to pursue what's right and, we're going to fight what's wrong if the law does not allow me to do so. And in this case, the law just does not allow me to pursue this.
Thompson says he's considering going to law school and hasn't ruled out a return to law enforcement. But for now, he just wants to move on.
It's hard to express in words how relieved I am. I believe that it did take a certain level of decency and courage for this current district attorney's office to make that decision.
There is still a civil case pending in this matter. Now, I did have a chance to speak briefly with the mother of Lorenzo Matthews. She tells me she's very disappointed with the district attorney's decision, and she says her family is still grieving nearly 5 years later. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Jody Fleischer, Channel 2 Action News.